Younes and Ahmad between childhood and responsibility. On a night wrapped in solemn stillness, Ahmed sat by the window, gazing at the stars as if they were sketching an unknown path just for him. His older brother, Younes, quietly turned the pages of his book with steady confidence. Breaking the silence, Ahmed said thoughtfully, "Younes, Mom told us today that puberty is the age of responsibility and that the angels' pens will begin recording our deeds in our books. I felt the weight of it, as if something heavy was suddenly placed on my shoulders." Younes closed his book, his eyes shining with enthusiasm. "It's an honor, my brother. Puberty isn't just physical growth. It's an official declaration that you've left the ranks of children and joined the ranks of men. It's the moment when the Creator trusts your mind and heart enough to make you responsible." "But what does it mean for my deeds to be written?" Ahmed asked, his anxiety fading into curiosity. Younes smiled firmly. "It means you've become a leader of yourself. You no longer do what's right just by copying adults. You choose the truth with your own will. That is true manhood." As they continued talking, sleep gently overtook them. Suddenly, they found themselves in a vibrant, colorful, mythical world. In the distance stood a magnificent gate of gold and light, engraved with majestic words, the Gate of Responsibility and Manhood. Beside the gate stood a dignified guardian carrying a sword of wisdom and a shield of honor. Ahmed stepped forward hesitantly and asked, "Does our childhood end behind this gate?" The guardian answered in a powerful voice,
"Behind it begins the dignity of youth. Here a boy becomes a responsible young man, addressed by God's commands and guidance. He stands firm in prayer like a mountain, fasts with the endurance of heroes, and defends the truth with his words."
Younes stepped forward steadily and asked, "Guardian, when are we ready to break the circle of childhood and cross this gate?" The guardian smiled and replied,
"The gate opens to those upon whom the signs of maturity appear. Reaching the age of 15, the release of semen while awake or asleep, the growth of coarse hair around the private area, and for girls, when menstruation begins, marking their responsibility. When even one sign appears, the call of duty has reached you."
Ahmed looked at the grandeur of the gate and felt strength flowing through him. The guardian said gently,
"Responsibility is not a chain, it is a badge of divine trust. True manhood means mastering your choices, shaping your future, and returning to what is right whenever you make a mistake."
Younes turned to Ahmed and gripped his hand firmly. "Ahmed, we are preparing for life's greatest journey. We will not cross this gate weak. We will cross it carrying our lasting motto. Food nourishes the body, knowledge nourishes the mind, worship nourishes the soul." They awoke to the sound of the Fajr call to prayer echoing in the distance. Ahmed arose energetically and said with confidence, "Younes, I'm ready. I no longer fear responsibility. I'm proud that I will become a man who is accountable for his actions and honored through obedience to his Lord." Younes replied with certainty, "Yes, my brother, puberty is the defining sign that tells the world, here a new man is born." The two brothers set off toward the mosque, carrying wide dreams and unshakable determination. aware that every minute they spend today in knowledge and awareness is a foundation stone for a future their nation can be proud of. Ali ibn Abi Talib reported, "The Messenger of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him, said, 'The pen is lifted from 3 people, a sleeping person until he awakens, a child until he becomes an adult, and an insane person until he regains his sanity.'"
عن علي بن أبي طالب رضي الله عنه أن النبي صلى الله عليه وسلم قال: رفع القلم عن 3: عن النائم حتى يستيقظ، وعن الصبي حتى يحتلم، وعن المجنون حتى يعقل.
Imam Ibn al-Qayyim, may Allah have mercy on him, said in his book, Tuhfat al-Mawdud, regarding the stage of puberty and responsibility, "Indeed Allah, glorified be He, has granted the servant an intellect by which he manages his affairs. When he reaches the stage of manhood, he obligates him with commands and prohibitions, honoring and ennobling him, so that he may become among the people of his obedience." If the gate of responsibility were opened before you today, and the call of duty summoned you, what would be the very first mark you would place in the record of your life to prove you are worthy of trust? Share with us in the comments the first good deed you plan to begin with. Our creative family, your support through subscribing and sharing the story is the fuel that helps our stories reach every heart. Don't hesitate to share this impact with your friends. The one who guides to good is like the one who does it.
With you in Story and Value, Building the Leaders of the Future.